What was it that you needed? Oh, you wanted to talk? Yeah, I can do this later and we can talk. So, what did you want to talk about? So, you want to talk about us? What about us? Yeah, of course I can see a future with you. See us buying a house, could see us potentially getting married, could see us having a dog, because I don't want kids. Fuck that. They run around, they scream, they're gross, the whole thing. So no kids for me. If you want kids, marry me at your own risk. I will say that. Sorry, yeah, what I was saying was sorry, yeah, what I was saying was yeah, I could definitely see future with you. Why are you asking this exactly? Oh. Oh. That's why you're asking? Yeah, let me be honest with you. Yes, I do love you. And I love you with my whole soul and my whole being. So, yes, I want to get married with you at some point. When that is, that's up to you. But I give you permission to marry me if you wanted to. I will say this. I do have one condition though. The one condition is I get to pick out the ring for both the engagement and the wedding ring for myself. You can pick out your own whatever you like, but I personally know myself and I am extremely fucking picky. Like I'm so fucking picky with food and what I wear and all this other shit. I'm very picky. So I do ask that I get to pick it out. And of course, I love anything you give me. Of course, I'm not gonna just not wear something because of course I love you. I'm gonna wear anything you give me. But I just know myself, and I'm very picky with what I wear, and I would rather feel more safe and more comfortable picking out myself. The second edition I have is that we go cheap. You can find really cheap ones on Etsy. I've looked. Don't kill me, but I've looked on Etsy before, and they have some really cheap ones that you could find that are not blowing the bank, but are really, really good looking, and they look like really good quality. So I mean, just go off Etsy. So we also can look around, shops like K Jewelries, K Jewelers, whatever the fuck it's called, Diamonds & Co. All that stuff. You can look around. But I definitely feel more comfortable if we go cheap because I'm not that important for you to go spending $1,000 to $5,000 on me. Um, I feel like wedding rings and engagement rings are overpriced for no reason. No fucking reason at all should a wedding ring or a ring for that matter be over $1,000 in my opinion, but I digress. Why would you buy $1,000, $5,000, $3,000 one when you could just buy a cheaper one and hope that it doesn't tarnish? Because I know a lot of wedding rings or a lot of rings in general they tarnish. But hopefully it won't. I mean, if you look at the reviews, I mean, they should tell you if it's tarnished or not. Even the description on like Etsy should tell you if it's tarnished or not. They're good quality rings, and I think they're really good rings, and I think that would be really cool to have one of those rings that aren't breaking the bank, because breaking the bank is not fun. I don't want you to be in debt all over a fucking wedding ring and engagement ring, so that's not gonna happen. So I'm sure we can look together on what rings are good quality and what rings don't tarnish. I'm sure we can look at it together to figure out what the best option is when it comes to rings for me. But yeah, that's the only request that I have is that I won't marry you as long as I get to pick out the engagement and the wedding ring. I know, I know, I know that's kind of a big thing to ask, and I apologize, but I just know myself, and I'm really fucking picky, and I know that I don't wear something that I don't like. Like, just that goes for food. I don't even eat food that I don't like. Like, I'm so fucking picky. It's not even funny. I'm so picky to the point that I will literally avoid foods because I'm that fucking picky. So imagine if I'm picky with food. Imagine how picky I am with literally clothing, rings, necklaces, jewelry. And you know me. Like, I don't wear jewelry. I don't wear rings. I don't wear jewelry. So if I were to wear something, I would want to pick it out I don't want to get something and then me not wear it. Again, I'll wear anything you give me because I love you to pieces and I love you to fucking death. And I'm not gonna, like, not wear a wedding ring that you fucking give me because you want to literally marry me. But I would rather pick it out if you're okay with that. Okay, cool. But yes, I do want to marry you. Now, let's go to bed. Yeah, I can finish it tomorrow. It's fine.